So the enemy section is this. So I had a success on the village, so that goes next to the parable for later. These two enemy AP or action points go in the available enemy points for later. And now it's called the Operation Cleanup Phase. We have everything dropped off at the village. We have our war bands flipped over, and now what I call the AI or the bad guys go. So I roll a die for here, so I have a total of 4 finished war bands, and if the die roll is more than a finished band, then the enemy executes 1 free instruction, which is not good for me. So what happens here is we roll the dice. You look on this card up here, the history card. 5 will be from the west. It'll be this yellow, the force over here. Then what we do is I roll another die, a 5. Then what we do is we flip over the 5th card here, which is a war. And then we do the top west, because it was the west action first, which is a subjugate. And luckily for us, we have a card in play that says subjugate and war have no effect during the beginning. So that's just going to slide down here and over to this space. So that free instruction didn't hurt us too bad. Then what we do our normal instruction, where we pull one of these out by random. That's 4 enemy APs. That goes to the bottom also. And now we see where they're going to attack and which ones they're going to use. So we're going to roll 1 dice again, a 1. And it's going to be coming from the north, because north is a roll of 1 or 2, which will be our gray. We will then roll another one over, a 3, which will be the 3rd one over, which is a hunt. That flips over, now becomes a raid. And then we're going to spend the money for a raid, which is 2 points down here. So we'll put the 2 points over here for now. We're going to spend 2 points for the raid. And what happens with the raid is the raid is worth 2 points, because there's a 2 on the bottom of this one. So our raiding force of 2 is coming from the north and entering this area here. So since there is no village there, we then roll to see if the raiding party is still the same strength or if it goes down in strength. And we'll make a roll for that. A 6, and it does. It goes to a 1. And so that's the first enemy action. Since we still have 3 and 4 up here still, enemy actions, we go again until we get a success. We pull one of these out. It's a success, which is good for us. So that means that the enemy actions have stopped. And then now we will go to the war column phase. War column phase happens like this. We flip over one of these cards. We check the war event. Spend up to 3 movement points in any war space with 1 band for each movement point spent. Reduce the war column strength. So if we have a war coming down the pike from either the east, west, or north, we can use that event to help us. And then that will get us all the way back to the player operation execution phase. So That makes sense. That's the first round of Comancheria.